Okay, Alex, you're muted.
Can y'all hear me now? Hey, there we go. Awesome. So I've called 3/4 of this race with no mic output because Windows didn't update and changed everything.
You're being heard.
Lovely.
You always have to blame it on the update.
Well, yeah, because it changed Discord and it changed iRacing. I didn't realize it changed OBS too. So that's cool. That's frustrating. All right, anyways, back to the action. Leone still leads Blanchard. Blanchard has been all over the back bumper of the one machine. Never quite. Oh, we got tires skidding. We got a caution. Mike Hasty around. Let's take a peek at it, see what happened. Ooh, catches the apron, around he goes. Oh, big contact from Brandon Meyer to the back of Hodgson. It looks like both cars sustained minor damage. Alrighty. That is incredibly frustrating. I can't believe I called 70 laps with no mic output. But I was in a hurry to get everything set up and ready to go tonight. And didn't pay attention, so go me. I think I'm gonna go back to that TV mix because that was a great mix of shots there. I was pretty impressed with it. It's better than TV 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I've had so far. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna go green or go lights off next time by. Alrighty, rack them and stack them. Josh Oswald back into the 4th spot after a bit of misfortune there in the middle stages, really. Alrighty, pace car's off. We're going to send him green one more time. Leone with a fantastic jump. It's going to let Oswald slide into the third position. Leone has been under constant fire from the 9 machine. Ooh, real close to making contact there. Leone gets the drive. It is still Blanchard, Oswald, Meyer, and Cody Bame in the 5th spot. Great drive back for the 78 machine. Caught up in that lap 1, turn 2 caution with Jason Warren, who just straight ran out of talent there in the very beginning. So I see Kevin Kinder in the chat. I'm wondering where Ratchet is, or do I got to have a 17 or a 13 in the field to get a Ratchet appearance? Ooh, little wiggle out of the 9 there. You see with this great shot from the turn 2 wall as we were riding on the inside of the 1 machine. JP is an island boy. I didn't even know you could put anything on the dash of these things. It is Mike Casey gathered back up into the 6th spot. Teddy Hodgson, not sure what happened to him, all the way back in 7th. Tyler Rice, 8th. Aaron Ward hanging in tough, battling it out here for the 9th spot with Chuck Phelps. And then Jason, Sam, and George out of the race. Great shot here from the front row of the stands. .91 complete of the 125 scheduled. It has been the Lucas Leone show from the drop of the hat. Blanchard trying to find every which way he can around him, but just can't quite get her done. Josh Oswald slowly creeping into picture, looking to maybe challenge Blanchard for the lead and get one back on Leone, who tried to move him there at the Coliseum when was unsuccessful. Oswald slowly closing that gap. It was 4 tenths or 5 tenths when I looked at it. It's down to 3. Cody Bame coming with him about a half a second back from him. Really liking these shots from one corner to the other. And these static shots in the corner, those are sick. Goes Leone Blanchard just hasn't quite had enough car to challenge him. May have sustained a little bit of damage on the way through the field and just chose not to take the fast repair and risk taking more damage. But Lucas has had him covered from the drop of the hat, it seems like. Ooh, close to making contact with the wall there. The 9 machine. Good shot of the inside of this one car. Here we go with a gyro inside the 9. Josh Oswald with the plain white interior. He knows it'll make you faster. Looks like everybody running the plexi A-pillar. Riding inside the 78 machine. Inside of Brandon Meyer, Mike Casey, Tyler Rice, Teddy Hodgson, Aaron Ward, Chuck Feltz. Everybody got the clear pillar. I don't understand why they just don't make that the standard in the setup anymore. Blanchard is right there, gonna show a nose, not quite able to get there. 23 to go, Blanchard making a charge, gonna show a nose down the bottom. Leone's gonna slam the door on the 9. He said, I've led 102, you're not gonna steal my thunder. 22 to go. Josh Oswald now close enough to strike, so Blanchard has to turn it up. Leone looking to still maybe manage pace. As he was just 2/100ths faster that lap. Leone's still faster, but not by much. I mean, we're talking about splitting hairs 1/2/100ths of a second between the two each time around. He's there, but he can't quite strike, just doesn't quite have the drive in as the 1 does. A little bit of contact there with the wall. There's no way he didn't hit it. Josh Oswald having to go high to kind of burn some momentum. Cody Boehm there in the picture looking to challenge Oswald for the final spot on the podium. Be a great finish for the 78 machine after having that misfortune there in the early going. Still there, still not quite able to challenge Josh Oswald. 2/10ths back, less than a car. "16 laps to go. Just over 8 miles left." Josh Oswald having to defend from the 78 instead of attack the 9. Let that gap open just a tiny bit. Blanchard's there, but he knows if he tries to bump and run this early, he's going to open the door for retaliation. Plus, with teammates, I don't think they're going to have to worry. But here goes Blanchard on the inside. Oh, moves the one. Wow. That's got to be awkward in voice chat. Absolutely punts him with 13 to go. Yikes. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but that's got to be rough, having to drop all the way back to the 5th spot after leading 110 laps. If I were Leone, the only thing I want is him to win it. If that's the move that's going to cost him, and he's got to hold off Josh Oswald for just 11 laps. Oswald is there. He is a skosh faster. Oswald looking for his 2nd win of the season. Blanchard looking for his 15th. Oswald is there. A little wiggle, catches the apron. 9 to go. This is going to be a great finish as the way it's shaping up. Oswald is there, not quite able to strike. Looks like Oswald got a little bit better run there off the corner. Kind of peeking, not quite there. Showing a nose. Gonna challenge, not quite able to get there. 7 to go. Oswald showing that he is faster than the 9. He can make the move. Gets there out of the corner. Gonna look low. Blanchard shuts the door again. 2 absolute heavyweights duking it out. Ryan Blanchard, the kind of the young bud. Josh Oswald, the pillar of the league. Back-to-back series champs here in the tour mods. I believe 1, 2, and 3, or 2 and 3. Just 4 times around. Blanchard under heavy fire. Josh Oswald there. Not quite able to get there. Going to tuck back in. Look to make the move on the backstretch. He's got the drive off. Can't quite get there. Cody Boehm looking to capitalize on a mistake from Oswald, as he almost gets one right there. Brandon Myers sneaking into the picture. Great run out of the 33. Finally able to get some luck to fall the way of that machine, because it seems like the last couple of races he's been the victim of misfortune. 2 to go out of 3 and 4. We're going to take the white flag here. It's now or never from the 17. Josh Oswald not one to take somebody out for a win, as somebody just blew up or hit the wall. Josh Oswald looking for a crossover, not quite able to get there. If he had another lap, he could have got him. Ryan Blanchard going to take the win there. Josh Oswald 2nd. Cody Boehm 3rd. Brandon Meyer 4th. Lucas Leone Ooh, is Aaron Ward having the issue? Let's take a peek at that while we got the time. Aaron Ward back here duking it out with Chuck Phelps. Oh, tags the wall, climbs the wall, rides the wall, pounds the inside wall, blows her up. As we take it back live. Blanchard gonna burn it down. We're gonna pull up your results. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab your third place finisher, Cody Bame. Cody Bame, it's Alex in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Great, great bounce back there from the lap 1, turn 2 incident where you were the victim of Jason Warren's misfortune. Started the race a lap down, kind of behind the 8 ball, and managed to bounce back. Why don't you tell us what you saw?
Yeah, on lap one, Jason Warren just ran out of talent. I'm just kidding. But he
did.
he looped it, and we all just kind of piled in there, and it put me a lap down, which sucked, and just kind of rode around and saved my tires. And man, this place is just so hard to pass without getting physical with somebody. But if we were at a more of a racy kind of a racetrack, I think me and Oswald would have had something for the 9 car. But the 9 car was really fast, so it was tough. But we definitely showed a lot of speed. So I'm glad this is the first modified race I've ran in, a long time. So glad I knocked some of the rust off.
Well, it kind of segues into the next question. We had to do a little bit more racy track at 5 Flags. How you feeling about that? Are you gonna make it, or is this
Is that
a one and done?
next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'm back on day shift now, so I actually race during the week.
Alrighty, about dang
I'll
time.
be there. Yeah, how about it?
Alrighty, got any quick sponsors you got to thank before we get out of here?
Yeah, I got to shout out Velocity and Josh Oswald for the badass paint and the setup, and you up in the booth, and just everybody for having it. That was a hell of a race, man. That was a hell of a battle. So that was a good time.
Yeah, I really thought you were going to challenge Oswald for the second spot, but every time he had to slip up, you had to slip up as well, and I kind of saved him, I think. But yeah, great race.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna force him. I'm not in it for points, and I told him I was like, the only way I'm gonna lay a bumper to you is if we're going for the win. I don't really care about finishing second, so that's what I told him.
Alrighty, good to have you back on the first shift, and look forward to seeing you next week.
Later, buddy.
Second place, Josh Oswald. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right. Caught a bumper from the 55 there in the early stages when they took your fast pair and made a quick drive back to the front. Why don't you tell us what you saw, the winch of that 17 machine?
Chaos.
Yep.
I mean, it was a good battle there at the end. I knew Ryan was going to be tough to get by. I mean, I was able to get some runs on him. He took the bottom on the back stretch like he should have. I mean, I was thinking I might be able to cross. Overall, it was a good hard race there at the end. I enjoyed it.
All right, next week is another Florida track that actually still exists. 5 Flags. How you feeling about your shot there?
Should be pretty good. We should have a solid run. We'll get to work on the setup and see if we can improve it and see if we can't get going. I feel like we'll have a good showing there.
All righty. Got any quick sponsors I can thank real quick?
Thank you for taking care of the broadcast, all the Thunderstruck admins, Velocity Motorsports, Superior Performance Motorsports, Jet Designs, Big Frig Coolers, and friends and family to watch the broadcast at home.
Alrighty, that is your second place finisher, Josh Oswald. And yet again, Ryan Blanchard, your winner. Zaux in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Drove to the front from about the furthest place possible that you could have, and had a bit of a dust up there with your teammate for the win. I want you to tell us what you saw of the windshield of that 9 machine.
Yeah, just I was just seeing that Lucas was starting to get a little bit freer and starting a little bit shove the nose, and he was starting to make a little bit more mistakes there towards the end. So I figured I had to capitalize on that, especially with Josh reeling us in. And I felt like if I kind of lifted there, it was going to forfeit my spot to Josh, and then Josh was going to be able to go get him, and I didn't want that to be able to happen. So I tried to peek my nose down the backstretch, and he tried to pinch me, and then he forfeited the spot last second, and I just at that point was already into him, so I went up the hill with him, and unfortunately that happened, and obviously I don't want that to happen because we always work together every week here for the Thunderstruck League, and obviously this is not a win I'm very proud of, but at the same time I'm proud of it by holding off Josh there at the end.
Yeah, Josh Oswald really had a car to beat there at the end, and kind of dotted your T's and crossed your I's, and maintained the position. Next week we head to another Florida track, 5 Flags. How you feeling about you guys' shot there?
Hopefully we'll have a pretty good piece. Obviously the Josh and his team have been bringing a really good car the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Obviously he won at the LA Coliseum, and he was very competitive at the bull ring, and then he backed it up with the second place finish here tonight. And obviously I was gonna do my best if I couldn't get by Lucas to hold him off, so that there was a Dixon Cider car in victory lane. But like I said, just obviously there's no shade towards Lucas. I just figured I had to capitalize to him in his car bringing up there towards the end, and obviously like I said earlier, it's not something I'm proud of. It's not how I want to win a race, and um, I hate to put that reputation on myself, but uh, you know I don't really know what else to say. But sorry to him, and feel like I really let my team down tonight with Teddy and Lucas. With we kind of missed it a lot tonight with the race setup. It just tightened up way too much towards the end, and um, yeah. Hopefully we can bring a really good car next week.
Alrighty. You got any sponsors left?
Yeah, just everyone at Dixon Cider Performance, Lucas and Teddy. Obviously Lucas owes me one for next week, and I don't blame him for it. And
I'm sure it was real awkward there in voice chat.
it got quiet quick. I just I just came on the radio. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I was in there, and I think I mean I don't want to say this because I know if I was watching a replay, but it would piss me off if I were to say this. But with Oswald charging there at the end, I kind of had to do something. So to stick a bumper like that, it's I mean, like, listen, it's a Ty Gibbs scenario. Like, I stuck my nose in there. I didn't mean to wreck him, but I wrecked him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everyone at Dixon Cider Performance, CMB Bull Repair, Lucas and Teddy for all their work, and yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty. Look forward to seeing you next week at 5 Flags.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Alrighty, even though you got like 7/8 of a broadcast because I'm an idiot and didn't bother to look at any of my levels before I started. I apologize for that. I am a dummy. But I'll do a better job paying attention to it next week. And as a wise man once said, Seacrest out.